Hello everybody. Hello. Hmm. Hello everyone. Okay, so I welcome you once again. There was, I think, some technical glitch because of which I couldn't start, but I think we are ready to go. And I was sharing with you that this is the second part of subject verb agreement, and in this series, we will look at some more rules and we will do some exercises. So if you really want to utilize today's session in a meaningful and effective way, it is always advisable to share your thoughts and participate wholeheartedly so that you can take the maximum benefit of the class today. So in the last session, we did up to rule number 12. So I will begin today's session with rule number 12 only, but before that I will take a very quick recap of what we did so that we can create a good connection between what we learned in the last class and what we are going to learn today. So let's begin today's session. Have a look. So basically subject verb agreement is the topic which is very common in all the competitive exams, especially in the armed forces and so many other exams. So therefore I brought this topic. So basically if you look at rule 1, it says the most important rule of the subject verb agreement is that the verb must agree with its subject in person and number. So that's how we began the class. So I'm moving forward straight away. I'll take a jump to rule number 12. Now let's look at slide number 12. That is where I would like to take you. Have a look. Some nouns always take the plural form and need the plural verb. Examples are trousers, spectacles, binocular, etc. Okay, the examples are already mentioned over there. Spectacles are lost, these trousers do not fit. So we always use these nouns with plural verb. Now the point to be noted here is that if we say a pair of trousers, then we can use singular verb also. That is the most, I think, formally agreeable subject verb agreement. We often make mistakes in subject verb agreement because we don't recognize the subject correctly. We tend to choose a noun near the verb instead of the correct subject. Let us look at the few examples. Number of people using cell phones has gone up. The number has gone up. So here in this sentence, it is the number actually, not the cell phones, and it looks like the cell phones is plural, so we are going to use plural verb. So kindly avoid this mistake. So that's what our subject is. So has gone up is the right verb according to this rule. So it would be wrong to say the number of people using cell phones have gone up. I'm sure this part is absolutely clear to you. Let's move towards the exercise. That's what I want you to have a look. Now, this is exercise number 3. State whether the following sentences are correct or not correct or wrong. Correct the sentences that are wrong. Now, number 1, 5 and 3 makes 8. You may share your answers freely. Five and 3 makes 8. Is this statement right or wrong? So naturally this statement is not correct. So this is incorrect. And the reason is very simple, because of the verb which is used over here. Now what's wrong? That's important to understand. So we have 5 and 3, okay, and it is joined by and. So singular verb cannot be used with it. So the sentence is grammatically incorrect. Alright. Instead, it should 5 and 3 make 8. This is the standard expression in formal English. Remember my words. Okay, let's move to number 2. Have a look. Neither his father nor his mother approve of his subject choice at college. So the first thing we need to do, we need to find out whether the sentence is correct or not. Okay. So this sentence needs correction actually. So this is incorrect. Okay. So the first subject that we have is father, and the other is over here mother, and it is joined by neither nor. So we understand that with neither nor we always use singular verb. However, in this case, it is used plural verb over here, approve. Now we need to make change here. So it will be changed to approves. So the verb has to undergo change. So that's a very simple thing, but must be taken care of. Okay, let's move on to number third statement. Moving on, Meera go with her mother to the temple every day. We need to find the subject, and accordingly we will place the verb in accordance with the rule that we have. So Meera go, obviously Meera is the subject and it's a singular one, so go is wrong, it's singular subject, so here it will goes, Meera goes. So here the verb will be goes. That's important to understand. Okay, so I have many children who are joined in right now. I think Anshuman is there and some other children. I think it's going to be Atharv. I don't know if he's there. Let's move to number fourth one. Okay guys, important thing to understand is that how we can make correction to these sentences, which is most important thing. Let's move to number fourth one. Copper and zinc is used to make brass. Here is the problem with this. Here it is singular verb is used, however it has to be plural verb. So copper and zinc are used, so here R will come. That's how we can make correction to the existing sentence. Let's move on to next one. Number fifth one. I want you to share whether this is right or wrong. So number fifth statement is correct, because here the crowd is treated as singular and our sentence is in the past tense, so therefore we'll write the crowd was excited when the cricketers walked into the field. Okay, you should also write which sentence is correct, which is not correct. Let's move to number sixth one. The students accompanied by their teachers are visiting the old people's home. Number six. Similarly, number 6 statement is absolutely correct, because here this is the main subject and it's already plural, and the plural verb are is already put over here. So I think this is the correct one. This one is correct. Sixth is correct. I think we have Navneet there. So sixth is correct, is shared by Navneet Bisht. I remember today. Let's move to number seventh one. Not one of the examinees have got all the answers right, as the test was very difficult. Number 7 sentence is incorrect. Seventh is incorrect. If somebody can share why is this incorrect? Not one of the, here it's plural have, and in case of one of, or one of the students, one of the teachers, one of the employees, is always followed by singular verb. So have in place of have, we should have has. That's where the mistake is. I'm sure you got it right. Let's move to number 7th one. Let me read and we'll correct this also. "600 kilometers." It's 600 kilometers. 600. This is 600 kilometers are too long a distance. Too long a distance to drive in one day. Anybody? Let me. Singular verb, one of the always uses. Very, very good, I think. So here kilometers are, this R is wrong. 600 kilometers is. So here it should be is. Remember, in terms of distance, time, measurement, we always use singular verb with it. So I'm sure I'm clear about it. Number 8th one. Eighth is incorrect. Oh, that's true. I will move ahead with my slide. Oh, I think we have Yuvraj here with us today. I'm moving on with the slide. Let's look at number 9. Each of the members are requested to pay 500 rupees. And where is the mistake? Mistake lies with here are. So this sentence is naturally is not correct. It's incorrect. with each, every, remember this one, with each, every, nobody, somebody, someone, we always use singular verb. So here it is each, so each of the members is requested to pay 500 rupees. That's where the mistake lies. Ninth is incorrect. Moving on. Number 10. If somebody can share with me. Number 10 R. Yuvraj says. Let me read out number 10. 9 is naturally wrong. When writing an essay, the formation of paragraphs are very important. This is incorrect. Now comes the main important point, is that what is wrong with it. And R is not correct. So I think this is very, very important. So here R is wrong. So instead of R, it should be is. So it is basically, we are talking about the formation, not the paragraphs. So formation is very important. So therefore verb is will come here. Moving on with number 11. The jury is divided in its opinion. Somebody writes number 11 says is correct. 11. The jury are divided in their opinion. Okay, that is the correct one. When we take jury as a collective noun and we take the collection of the members, then we always use the plural verb with it. And it shows that the members are acting separately. So therefore here is the problem, and therefore this sentence is incorrect. Moving on. The deer as well as the zebra are herbivores. Number 12. So here lies the incorrect verb. So as well as does not make the subject plural, and therefore it should always have a singular verb. So I think the deer as well as zebra is herbivores. That's what should have. Now with number 13, none of the staff is incorrect. It's incorrect sentence. None of the staff knows. With none, it always takes a singular verb. Thirteen is incorrect. Yuvraj Singh R. When dealing with children, firmness as well as kindness is needed. This is number 14. I think this is the correct statement. Very much similar to what we have seen. So here as well as, naturally it will take a singular verb. So I think is the right one. The Arabian Nights is a book that's a favorite with all children. That is a favorite. Number 15. Yuvraj Singh is sharing. Anybody with sentence number 15 is incorrect. So what is the right one? That is a favorite. That is favorite with all children. So I think that's right. Where it is wrong, that is a favorite with all children. So I think we are done with first set of questions, and I will move forward and we will see some more rules over here. Now, important thing to remember, and I think this is going to be the last slide, followed by some questions, and we'll try to answer them. A collective noun like committee, assembly, class, staff, okay, congress, jury may take a singular or a plural verb if the collection is thought of as a whole, a singular verb is used, but if the individuals or members of the group are thought of separately, a plural verb is used. So that is very, very important thing to understand. So it can have singular as well as plural verb depending upon how we view it. Okay. If we think of it as a whole, a singular verb is used, a unit, like India wins. Okay. But if the individuals or members of the group are thought of separately, plural verb is used. Examples: the committee have decided this, the jury has given its verdict. Okay. So here you can see has is used when we thought of it as a whole. Similarly, committee have, when we are thinking the members of the committee separately. Note, the committee have decided this means the members of the committee have decided this. Similarly, the jury have given its verdict means the members of the jury are not divided in their verdict. Okay, now we have some questions and I want you to share your thoughts with me. Let's look at number 1. Supply an appropriate verb at the missing place in each of the following sentences. No news dash good news. So naturally no news is good news. However, it seems that the news in form it is plural. However, the meaning is singular, so therefore singular verb is used. Now look at number second one. She is one of the best members that ever lived. What will happen here? She is one of the best member that has ever lived. Here it will come singular. Why? Because we are dealing with this one and therefore the verb will be obviously singular. Okay, move on. The chief minister with all his men massacred. So we can write here was. So here our main subject is this one, the chief minister. And if it would if it had come with along with his men, even then the singular verb would have come in this case. Justice as well as mercy. That's the next one. Justice as well as mercy allows it. singular verb. We have seen the use of as well as, and it takes a singular verb, so therefore each of the sisters, again important one, each of a sisters, so you remember this keyword each, it takes a singular verb, so here will come is, that's important. The quality of mango, now what is the verb over here? The quality of the mango was not good, singular verb, so here we are talking about the quality. Alright, neither of the men was very tall, neither nor. Gulliver's Travels is written by, naturally Gulliver's Travels is, so it's the name of the book. The same question was very much prominent in, I think, Sainik School of class 6 or 9, and that's what. Okay, the wages of sin dash, number 9. Wages of sin is death, singular verb. Number 10. According to the present market rate, 12 dozen rupees 100. Cost. The fleet, number 11. Has, the fleet has set sail. The military called out. The military were called out. The crew. The crew was large. Now comes number 14. Were. The crew were taken prisoners. He and I. He and I are well. You and he, birds of the same feather. Are birds of the same feather. Now comes 17. Either he or I am mistaken. Neither you nor he is to blame. Ram or his brothers have done this. No nook or corner is left and explode. So I think this brings us to the end of today's session. I'm sure you must have gained some insight about the use of verbs with the subjects. So subject verb agreement must have, you know, understood very well by you all, and at the same time it's also very important to practice them at home. So with this thought that they will keep engaging in meaningful discussion, I end today's session, and you may always come and join us offline as well as online. Thank you very much for joining today's session.